Alright, back with another game, and we are flying F2H Tier 9 Epic Yarn. Fuck, that's awesome. The name, buddy, the name. Alright, F2H, he's got rockets on this bad boy. Yeah, and we have, looks to be, some sort of not their objective map. You guys, you fuck kill me, you know. Wargaming. Down he rolls. He's looking for the command center. And what does he find here? And it doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Find some red baddies. ME262 HD3. Those are always fun. He did turn off, thank goodness. Pulls around on him. F2G, the HG is a whale in the sky. All it is about speed. So he's after. Let's see if he's going to pick up the ME262. ME262 is kind enough to come around on him, and he starts to lay out some nice ice rounds. Just looking for a couple shots on him. The 420s are, of course, pretty nice on this plane. Around he comes, picks up the apparently looks like to be an RB-17. He doesn't like shooting those down. Puts a nice big burst into him. He's keeping his altitude up there, working his way around. Nice to pick up the command center. What is he looking for? He's looking for that RB-17 again, who are kind of, if you ever bought RB-17s, are just like they have the best turnability you've ever seen. Pulls down on the B10 or 1056, finishes him off, picks up the BF-109. Wow, he's just erasing these guys left and right. Starts to put into a little bit more of boost, gets up to altitude, and he's got another red baddie on his tail. Appears to be a heavy fighter. I'm guessing it's probably the HG2 again. They just never go away. Around he goes. Yep, there's the HG. He is slowly turning the barn around. However, can't get it around fast enough. Epic gets a nice burst into him. And now it appears to be right on his tail as he pulls around there. The HG is just pulling off far enough to get right around to make another pass. He starts putting it out there. Finally nails him. He's down 1-2 right now on the objectives for the attrition. Pulls down on the BF-109. If you can finish this guy off, they pick up the objective, and we're back to 2-2. Center objective, of course, is being fought over. I'm sorry, it's a 1-2. Yeah. So it is a 5 objective map. For some reason, it's still not showing. Puts a nice burst into the X5. Yeah, he's gonna want to knock that guy out because they are always a client team. Finds Francis. Oh, Francis did nail him. The bot, unfortunately, was not able to finish off the kill for him. Pulls back in here on the RB-17. And the RB-17 is going to be kind enough to pull around for him. Gets to the side of him. Doesn't have to worry about his tail gunner. Now he's going to have to worry about tail gunner. Breaks both of his wings off. Oh, puts a nice big burst into him. Finishes off the RB-17. And we are sitting at 65-74. They're up 3-1 on the attrition multipliers. Drops down, finds the GA, who seems to be ME329. Starts to lay some, and I don't have this plane. I'm not very far from it if I remember correctly. But apparently the 20s are well worth it. Pulls back around, finds the NC1070. Those are always a pain, especially that rear gunner on him. Puts a nice big burst into him. Doesn't take very long to finish him off. Like I said, he's still down 2-3, and he's down about 11 resources, I guess is what you want to call it. He's looking for his next victim. Not seeing anything. The RB-17 is up a little too high for him right now. Looks like he's juking and jiving, making sure the AA doesn't hit him. Picks up the BF-109G. It's a nice pass into him. Continues on his way through. And he's looking for the next low health aircraft. Gets his engine knocked out. He is, oof. Damn. AA is being rough. He's got an enemy on his tail. Let's Let's see here. Who does he got shooting at him? Oh, ME-209A, the human pilot, puts her into a dive. He's just not quite pulling away from the ME-209 yet. Puts a nice shell, nice burst here in the NC-1070. Going to finish him off here, hopefully before the ME-209 catches him. He's just starting to pull away. Unfortunately, he's not able to get away from the ME-209. Loses the wing, puts him in the death spiral, and maybe, go on, die already. I don't know, maybe still in there. Eject, eject! So, and we're going to watch Bruce here for a little bit till Epic decides to spawn back in again. Excuse me. He's working over some ground targets here. He looks like he's a little bit better pilot than the last video with that Hornet that was all over the map. He's just taking it nice and slow. Coming around, there we go. Firing at one of the, apparently the AA mount has pissed him off. Putting some shells downrange, finishes him off. And here we go. We're back with Epic. And we're looking for, ooh, still not a tight game right now. They have a pretty good lead, and they got the multiplier on their side. He's looking for some red baddies. I think he's going to try to take this objective, which is about about a quarter turned. I'm sorry. Finds the HD, puts a couple shells into him. Ooh, there we go. The HG is just a little too busy. Doesn't seem to be paying attention. Finishes him off. Just a few more here to turn. Picks up the defense fighter. One more kill will get this objective. Now they are down 4-1. 29 to 50. It's a tight one. Finds the BF-109G. Finishes him off, and he's changed it back to a 3-2 right now. However, they are down almost double. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Wow. So, he's on the run here. He's got no... Yep. I know exactly how you feel, buddy. Takes the command center and does not get no support. So, puts her into the... puts her down, try to pick up a little bit of speed here. Who does he got on his tail? He's got the I-250 and the J7W. He's pulling away from him. Picks up the ME-209A, the human pilot. Puts a big burst into him. Finishes him off. The Avenger. That's a nice medal to get. Finds Yamamoto in the J7W1. Closing the distance pretty rapidly. J7Ws are always kind of one of those hit and misses. You don't want to be in front of their guns. That's for damn sure. Nails him. They are down 4-1 right now. 25-45. Yeah, this does not look good for Epic. What is Epic going to do here? They've lost everything but the center. Picks up the P-10056, I believe. Heavy fighter. Puts her into the... Ooh, finishes him off. Picks up the Winged Legend. Still 41-25 right now. They have the 4-1 multiplier, so every time they lose a plane, they get -4 to Epic's team. Drops down here. He needs to start trying to pick up some of these, this objective here. Makes a low flying pass on the ground target. Just needs a little bit more to turn it. If you guys are wondering why he was doing what he was doing, most likely he was just softening up some targets for his GAs. The softer you make them, the easier it is for the GAs to flip them. Still 4-1, 21-38 on the score. And he's going to pick up here. Picks up the Spitfire 14, finishes him off. But like I said, with the multiplier only at 1, he's only worth 1. However, at this point, ooh, that was nice. They picked up the other objective. He's kind of here. He does have a little bit of help, which is always nice. Picks up the J7W coming in here, Yamamoto. Puts a nice burst into him. He's looking down, pulling up. Oh, where are you at, buddy? Finds the RB-17. No, yep, okay, yep, there we go. Finds the RB-17. See if he can knock him out. Yeah, that goes a long way. Gets the -2. It is 15-31. Stop dying, blue players. Finds the ME-209A, the human pilot. Doesn't quite get a burst in on him. However, they flipped it back 3-2 right now. Yeah. Gets around on the ME-209A. ME-209A is for some reason trying to outrun him. Yeah, that doesn't work. Picks up the grade 1 heavy fighter, 18,200 on the personal points. Drops down, and the game is turning around for him. Very close, very tight game here. He pulls down here on the GAs. Puts a nice burst into the ME-329. Almost gets all of him, not quite. Pulls around, picks up the NC. Puts another big burst into him. I mean, yeah, he might not get the kill, but if you get that much damage knocked out of him, it's a lot easier for the boss to finish him off. Picks him up, gets the ace at 20,000 personal points, and he's looking for the last of the ME-329. However, at one point, he just fucking missed the pole of death. He's been feasting at the at the buffet here in the center. Pulls around, finds a TA-152. Andreas puts big burst into him, and now when the game just looked like it was going to completely be lost, they've pulled it around. However, operation is completed in 50 seconds. He needs to start knocking out as many planes as he can. So pick up Spitfire, knocks him out, drops it to 11-5, 11-3. He just needs one more plane to knock out, and they are going to win. Oh, damn. Thanks, Epic, for the game. That was a great game. 23,355 for the